an opportunity to fill in here on Studio 3 very often. Oddly, one of the few times that I have done Studio 3 when Sarah or Katie have been off on vacation, I got to meet a magician who is truly an interesting individual. As a matter of fact, you may remember me interviewing him the first time he was with us because he made Katie's brand new engagement ring disappear live on TV during Studio 3, and it was right after she had gotten that engagement ring. Very concerning for her, but it was a wonderful act, and it's magician Mark Wood who's joining us again, virtually this time instead of in our studio. Mark, good morning to you. How are you?
Morning, Rob. How are you?
I am doing super. As a matter of fact, what better way to start off on a Monday morning than to have some fun and do a little magical fairy tale stuff? You got to tell us what the magical fairy tales are about.
Yes, every year libraries across the tri-state go with a national theme, and this year it had to do with fairy tales. So I changed my cowboy act into a fairy tale look, and that way I fit right in, and I changed the magic tricks to fit in with the library theme.
How do you pull off being so magical and still being able to entertain people?
Well, we just decided to go to video. How about that?
And here you go. But that also has to create some challenges for what you do with people, because as I saw when you were live here in our studio the last time you were a guest, you're very interactive and you want the people to interact with you. How do you do it when it's so challenging when you can't be around people?
Well, I just have a lot of imaginary friends out there. I don't get people to come up to help me, but I've just redone my tricks a little bit to make it still entertaining.
What kind of fairy tales do you use in the act?
Well, we talk about different fairy tales, the old-fashioned type of fairy tales. Would you like to see a trick to illustrate one of those?
Oh, I would love to, absolutely. That's one of the main reasons we love having you as a guest.
Well, good. Well, there was a fairy tale about a man that had a lot of glasses, and these are some old ones that a lot of people haven't heard of. But there was a red handkerchief, a blue handkerchief, and a blue handkerchief, and he could magically make it change to different locations. So would you like to see the red one go from this glass over to this glass?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, let's give it a try. Here we go. I'll just cover it over, say abracadabra. That's our word. Say abracadabra, Ron.
Abracadabra.
And let me check and see. Yes, it jumped to the other side.
Oh, my gosh.
Wait a minute. I can do better than that.
Okay.
How about it jumps up and turns around and goes in this glass? Would that be better?
Challenge me. Go for it.
Okay, here we go. Let's see. Say abracadabra.
Abracadabra.
And, oh, yes, it went to the other side.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. You think I'm just turning it around?
Yeah.
Okay, would you give me one last chance?
Okay. Proof
Okay,
that's
here we go.
better.
So you want to say go back to this side over here? Or
Okay,
in the middle?
yes.
In the middle?
No, in the
Okay,
middle's
here we go.
better, yes. Because then you can't just turn it around.
Abracadabra, and it's in the middle.
I don't trust
You
you.
don't believe me? Oh, let me see. Oh, yes. It's in the middle. Wait a minute. Yellow and green, and, oh, I don't understand that.
Something weird's going on there, Mark.
Something's going on. I have a rope trick.
Okay.
Here we go. We have a long piece of rope. And do you know how to tie knots? I don't know if you were in the Boy Scouts or not.
I was in the Boy Scouts, and I do know some of the simple knots. Don't challenge me on the hard knots.
How about the one-handed knot?
No, never.
You know that one?
Nope.
Okay. Let's try this. How about we do 3 knots at one time? Now, my son was in Boy Scouts, and he didn't even learn this one. Oh, there we go.
Whoa.
1, 2, 3. How about that?
Very cool.
Now, for the hardest part, we'll take the rope like this, get rid of the knots. We're going to find the 2 ends. We'll bring it up just like this. We'll grab the middle, right over here. And then we need a pair of scissors, or scissors. And we'll cut it right in the middle like this. And it looks like we've cut the rope into 2 pieces. Does that look like 2 pieces to you, Rob?
It looks like you did, yes.
Okay. They're not actually the same size, but we'll just do some magic and see what will happen. Are you ready? And now, check it out. Say abracadabra.
Abracadabra.
And look, we have 1 piece of rope.
Excuse me.
They're not.
Yeah,
That's not
afraid
good.
not.
That's not good. Let me try this. Let me just wave the magic wand. Here we go. Wave the magic wand. Hey, abracadabra, Rob.
Abracadabra.
And we have one piece of rope.
Very nicely done. Very nicely done. Well, Mark, and what are you doing when so many of the kids groups that I know you've loved to be around and other groups can't meet, so you can't get with them? How are you able to interact with people these days?
Well, I've put out a video, and it's a 35-minute video. It's the one that's going out to the libraries, but it's ideal for families too. And all you have to do is to go on my website, markwoodfunshow.com, and there's a special page there that says Get Video. You click on that, and it'll tell you how to contact me and get more information, how you and your family can sit there in front of your TV or on your computer and watch my show.
Love it, love it. You have one more trick you want to show off before we leave?
Nope.
I love it. Mark, you're great. We always enjoy you being with us. Hope you have a great
I showed you
summer
all my
entertaining
tricks. You
people.
would watch the video.
Exactly, and we'll do that. Thank you, sir. Have a great day.
Thank you.
His best trick was to fool me, thinking he was going to do another one.
No. Sorry, Rob.
I ain't got nothing for you. I love it. Well, and by far my favorite still is why this is such a problem. It's so much nicer to see magic in person because you have to see that look on Katie's face when she realizes, oh, I fell for a stunt and my engagement ring is gone.
Panic. Oh.
It was pretty funny stuff, but it's why you like magic in person. It's harder on video, but he does it pretty well.
Well, I've got my own magic trick. Abracadabra. We'll be right back.
We're out of here.